Well, hello everybody. Today I am going to do a video on my savings challenges. And what I'm actually doing is restuffing my savings challenges because I had to kind of pilfer them over the last month because I was doing the most. And I was tripping about it, and then I realized, I'm a whole grown up. I can do what I want, and any consequences are mine. So there's really nobody judging me because I don't really think anybody cares because my bills are paid and I pay everybody. I'm paying folks that I owe, and nobody really cares except for me. And so about my seemingly failure, but if it wasn't a failure, it was a learning opportunity. So it's May, almost June. I'm starting over, and I got this permission from Pretty Reed, from Pretty Reed's Budgets, because I really felt like I had to fix what was going on already. And I'm really grateful for the fact that by even her saying that, I allowed myself permission to just start over. And I think that's a lesson, one of the lessons of that I can start over anytime. I can make a decision, guys. Guess what? And then I can make another decision. And you know why? Like I said, I'm a whole grown up. And sometimes there's consequences and we deal with them. I mean, there's always consequences. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But most of the time they're neutral, and I don't know whether they're good or bad until years later, weeks later, maybe never. But I don't have the right to really judge myself, tell you the truth. So I'm just going to get moving before I lose this light. I did want to touch on another plant that I have that is, I said the last one my favorite, but I think you know how that go. It's like kids. They're all your favorite for a different reason. And this is my Hoya Compacta. But it's the, No, it's a, I meant to take this off, but I didn't mean to do it accidentally. I wanted to have some focus when I did it, but this is a Hoya Compacta, but it's the Carnosa because they call it a Hindu rope, but I don't like that. I don't think that's what they call it anymore. It's not right to call it that, but I don't know. It's just, I bought it on Etsy, one of my first purchases on Etsy ever. And it was a little bud, and it grows so slow, but it kind of sneaks up on you. So I'm looking forward to and then I'd like to be able to propagate and give as gifts, because this is just so unique. I don't know anyone else that has this in my circle. And I mean, my YouTube circle, my Facebook circle, yeah, but my real life circle, no. And I get a lot of compliments. So this is my baby, Hoya. I used to name my plants after people, but when my plants died, and it was actually during COVID, and my plants were dying, and people were actually dying, and I'm like, I'm not naming my plants people anymore, because something happens to the people. That's I don't know. But here, let's move real quick into savings challenges. So I had some savings challenges that I was working on, and I was moving at a pretty good clip, and I pulled from them. I needed it. And so I always said I was going to just start over my challenges. But what I decided to do was just use the ones that I had, and don't quit. Just keep going like a marathon. Just keep freaking going. Even if I sat down for a minute, just stand up, keep going till I hit the tape, instead of starting over and over and over. I'm like the queen of starting over. I'm okay with starting over on some things, but some things, so, which contradicts what I said earlier. I'm starting over with, I think the starting over is with doing what I want to do and not worrying about whether I'm doing it right for somebody else. Starting over with budget and with attitude and with intention, but sticking with some of my challenges that I had already started. Does that work? I think it worked. It works for me. So that's what I'm going to do. But I just wanted to kind of go over what I worked out. So what I had, I'm going to turn this way. What I had started was, I went through my my savings challenge book and counted up what should be in there, because I didn't get rid of it. And what I came up with was $313 to restuff my savings challenges. And I actually have $373, so that gives me $60 to put into some challenges. And I think it may offer an opportunity to finish up some of the smaller challenges, but I'm not sure. And I really don't want to color today. I just don't feel like it, but I probably will, because I think the unicorn is a lot of thinking, and I don't know if I feel like thinking right now. I just want to stuff the money in the envelopes. April, stuff the money in the envelopes. But we'll see how it goes. Also, I have some change. I can't find my original change sheet. And so I just counted the money all the way out. And I took pictures and I made, stick them in there to show you guys what I counted out. I was watching Succession and I was just throwing change on paper and then worked it out and ended up coming up to this, but I'm gonna have to add this up. How about I add this up right now? Real quick. Right quick. I still don't know what right quick means. So I had one $5 bill. Right? Oh, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to do it this way. So one $5 bill equals $5. Right? 11 $1 bills equals $11. 76 quarters is 76 times 0.25. I swear I thought I was balling. Is $19. I took the pennies out, y'all. I'm sorry. Clear. And then I know I should be able to do this, but those decimals are tricky. 186 times 0.1 equals $18.60. And then 88 nickels. 88 times 0.05. That's $4.40. Oh, it looks like something's gonna come out even. That's crazy. So 5 plus 11 plus 19 plus 1860 plus 4.40. $58. You know what? You know what I forgot? I had done this already. Because my sheet already has why did I do it that way? Uh-oh, I did something wrong. You know what? Those $2 ain't gonna make my life. So $58 is what I added up here, but for some reason I have $56.71. So I'm just gonna leave it. And then I'll just have, it's better be over, have too much and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm gonna stick with that. But I do have money in my wallet, and I was gonna count it out, but the video's already going long because I'm a yacker. I found out I'm a verbal processor. I think outside my head. I speak to think. And a lot of times people can't really manage that with me. It's a lot because I'm writing outside of my brain. It's really hard for me to handle it when people do it to me. But that's just how I think. So I'm going with it. I'm going with a lot of stuff. But forget that. Almost cussed. All right, so what I'm gonna get to stuffing. I'm gonna get to stuffing these savings challenges. It's called, I don't know. Can you restuff your savings challenges? Is there a law, a budgeting law, that you can't restuff? I know I'm doing it because I'm not gonna just start over. Nope, I'm not using any more ink to print any more challenges. I'm not just giving up and nope. I like my challenges. That's why I chose them. So Shut the Box gets $59. So guess how much they're getting? $60. You are correct. I just want to make sure we're in frame because I'm using a different setup. Oh, we're good. It's just so far away. Maybe I'll zoom in once I edit. So let's put $60 in here. 1, 2. So I'm in my office, right? And my dog's in here with me. Blue, blue. And he was outside getting a tan because he's not a real Siberian Husky. I don't know. I turned him out in the hood, I guess, because he out there getting a tan. And he came in and he smelled just like a dog smells when it's laying in the yard all day. And we're in this office. So I'm going to have to call the people and have them do some things to the boy because she stinks. And no sprays work. He has 3 layers of hair. Yeah, I just pay the people. I have a budget for that. Mini challenge gets, so I'm just gonna check this for myself. And I'm gonna put $60. That's what I put in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm putting $60 in there. For the mini challenge, I'm putting $44 in there. So let's start with 20, 20, and 4. If you're just tuning in, I'm not coloring anything because they're already colored. Because this is a redo. My Be a Unicorn in a Field full of Horses gets $40. Does anybody else watch Succession? You ever watch a show that's so good you don't want it to end? That's how it was with The Last of Us. I'm just always seem to find something that, I don't know, fills the space so that I have something. Because I do so much thinking at work that I need to do something mindless. $20 in the generic monthly savings challenge, which is this one here. I already have 20 in there. My birthday was at the end of April. So when this is done, I don't know. I think this is going to be my New Orleans money. Because we're going on the 6th. He just booked the plane and the hotel today, and so I'll give him his half over the next couple of weeks. I have to put that in the budget, which I'll do today, probably tomorrow, for June, and I might record it. So $20 goes into here. And then in the 20 envelope savings challenge, that is $150. So let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 100. And 20 and 40 and 50. 150. That's gonna go in here. I'm so happy that I don't have to start that over. All right. Okay. So I have completed the refill. 150. Oops, dang. Y'all don't know. That just messed me up, my whole life up. So that's $314 because of the extra dollar up here. Of course, I gotta check every. Something ain't right. There's no reason for me to have to check that except for the fact that I just had to do it because my mind just said do it. $314. So I actually had $374. My bad. So now I have $60, right? And so I have to think, do I want to shut the box? Do I feel like trying to find my tablet so I can use my dice? And no. So I think I'm gonna do 20, 20, 20 on my short term savings. And then we'll work the rest out at a different time. So let's put 20 in here and let's figure out how we're going to put 20 in here. Wait, let me see. I don't even have 20 left to put into the unicorn thing. So I'll wait till I got singles for that. We'll put it 20 in here, 20 in the generic, and 20 in the 20 envelope savings challenge. So I'm going to put $20 in here. And let's find $20. I don't even have my ink. My inks. Oh, I got a red one here. Okay. So we've got. Let's make it fun. Let's do 11 at 9. I could just do 20, huh? Yeah. How about that? Right, tweak. So that's 20. 20 is gonna go in there with this mini savings challenge. And that will get us to $64 in our mini savings challenge. And then it's like I don't want to finish it because it's not like I can't start it over. 20 will go into my generic monthly. So where did I put you? Here you are. I gotta do, oh man, I don't feel like doing all that red and out. Y'all mind if I just put a dot? I'm just gonna put a dot. And then I'll color it later because it's gonna make that noise, and it's one of those thin markers. I can just get a highlighter when I get a chance. So I'm just gonna put this back into my generic monthly savings challenge. I don't think I'm gonna finish it by June. I could try because it's only $300, and then use it for something else and then start June over. Or I could just add another challenge, huh? How about that? So 20's in there, and then the other 20 will go into the 20 envelope savings challenge. So let's find a place for it so that it will have $70. This one is, let's finish this one. This is 10, right? That's done. And then we'll finish the 10 one. You know what? I'm just going to do the heart, and I'll finish the rest later. And then that way I can do it party when I go find my other markers. That's it. You know what? I don't think I'm going to count my change. I think I'll do that for a different video. Because I do that when I stuff my, how about I do it when I stuff my wallet? Because I got to do my budget tomorrow. I always try to come up with a schedule and do at least one video a week. But it's really cool because I finally have a permanent setup. And I also have time, and my mind is right. So I think I may be able to do a few more videos because I'm not a super duper editor anyway. I never put this in there. I'm not a super duper editor anyway, so I ain't tripping about that. But as I move forward, I'd really like to get better with that. I'm starting another channel, and it will be on true crime. But I'd like to focus on the families afterwards. I'd like to see what happens with the families. See if there's any patterns. So I'm working on that too. I'm just doing fun stuff. I built my board for my nonprofit sober living community, and we are going to meet. I'm going to individually meet with them, and then we're going to meet in July. I'm hoping to finish up my 501c3 paperwork, and then we'll discuss that and have that submitted. Get that submitted in July, and then start having hopefully be able to place some women before it gets too cold, because it gets really cold here where I live. Just really excited about my life. I'm setting boundaries, and it's allowing me to do the things that I love, that I like to do and that I love to do, and budgeting helps. So thank you guys for sticking it out with me for however long I've been yakking, and I will see you soon. I'm so glad to be back. Thanks, and I'll see you later.